One of the coolest ideas for Apex Legends new modes is actually coming into the game, and I don't know why I never even thought of this, honestly. A lot to discuss in today's video, including some more good news about the future of this game. Of course, if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, folks, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So firstly, I wanted to say that I think I misunderstood one of the tweets yesterday. Not totally sure if I'm right about this, but yesterday I mentioned that Thornton and Smash had actually posted that this will be the first time in Apex history, obviously, that we don't have a yearly new map release. But with that said, they have a lot of really good things cooking up for Angel City, and its return is going to be worth it. I don't know why I took that as in maybe it had something to do with this season, but it did not necessarily mean that. Now, I don't know for sure. I never really got confirmation, but I just read that back today and realized that didn't really make sense. And now that I know what I know today, it seems like maybe I was correct. Although the whole Titanfall maps being added into Apex that Crowrindo had mentioned last year was totally true, and that would be really cool if it actually did happen. I think I tied two dots together that did not belong, so I just kind of wanted to clear that. The information that I think clears that up was coming from Oz and a couple others today, saying the wall running sections in the new Battle Royale map District that's supposed to come out in a few seasons have now been replaced with Trident. So unfortunately, if you were excited about wall running coming, it doesn't look like that's going to happen any longer, as it has now been replaced. This guy that apparently, you know, had been leaking all of this, he was a playtester, he revealed all too much information. I think Respawn actually found out who it was or something like that, but he also said that District will not be around until maybe season 22 or 23. That's what I was told when we were testing it. It will be in the area of Angel City in Metropolis. Map has a big dam that runs water through plants of the district. There's a stadium, market, etc. It's a cool map with lots of elevation and will take lots of time to learn. Of course, now that makes a whole lot more sense. It's also important to note that for a while now, Apex has seemed to want to take the direction of adding new multiplayer modes, and not just new modes in general for a limited time, but also permanent additions as well, which obviously they did that with Team Deathmatch, Gun Run, and Control. I would imagine they want to extend this lineup in some short time. I think they had actually planned at one time to do what was called like a Rumble mode. It was like it's supposed to be an Apex Solos. I think they actually ended up scrapping that idea, and it seems like now we're getting two sets of that. One was basically like this new upcoming Doppelganger event where you're going to be able to use the copycat kits and get different legend abilities. The other split of that Rumble mode seems to be this new LTM that is supposed to be coming into Apex as well, called Nitro LTM, and essentially what it is an in-game battle royale. This is an amazing idea, and I don't know why I never thought of this. Some of you guys have actually done this. I'm pretty sure I've seen comments of you guys saying that this would be a good mode. It's a battle royale mode, 4 teams of 3 dedicated to a POI or small map, or maybe even Titanfall 2 maps, and you start only with level 2 Evo and helmet. Ring does 25 damage per tick, so literally what it is a battle royale in-game. This is going to be so good for fighting and practicing your in-games for comp or whatever it may be, or just wanting to have fun and get really chaotic at the end. What I really like about this is it's actually going to not only help your skill level and obviously get better at the game, but it's also going to basically translate into your battle royale rather than just playing TDM that doesn't do anything about battle royale. So honestly, huge props to Apex. Banger game mode right here, and I think this is going to be a great addition. I honestly think this will probably be the fan favorited mode that's in the entire game. And I know it says limited right now, but don't forget everything else started off as limited. Control, TDM, Gun Run. There's no doubt that this got to stay. Also, I found this interesting. It seems like Apex is no doubt taking the full direction that we anticipated. Instead of adding a lot more legends into the game, they're going to be doing a lot more reborn legends. So of course, we're getting Conduit in the next season, and then after that it's set to be a Gibraltar reborn, and then 2 new legends that I have really no idea, Flux and Tinkerer. I don't even know. Of course, some of these could be wrong, some of these could change, but we also know Lifeline reborn is in there as well. So here's the assumption that I'm getting from this. All the seasons that Apex really wanted to stop adding legends decided to not take the approach of not adding a new legend like they did, I believe, in season 17, but instead start adding reborn legends where you can just give a really big rework to an already existing legend and change a lot of things about them. And of course, they're going to be doing that a lot more often, so get ready to see some of your favorite legends have a really drastic change. I personally would love to see Mirage. It looks like Gibby and Lifeline are next in line, which is weird. Double support legend. I don't know if I agree with that. It is worth noting, if you look at the pick rates, Gibraltar has one of the lowest pick rates in the entire game, which is weird because he's still really good at 1.5%. Obviously, Octane and Pathfinder, Bangalore all still up there in the top 5. They are incredible, but I can understand why they want to maybe bring some of this up by doing a full reborn rework in hopes that it'll actually make them better and have people want to use them more often. Speaking of making things better, look at how good. I got to give props. Apex are making some really good skins lately, and these are 2 new skins that are coming up pretty soon. Mad Maggie's War Goddess and Wraith's War Patch. I feel like a lot of the skins lately have just gotten really good. It just sucks because some of their best skins are releasing at times that Apex has been really dry and really slow. And if you would bring a lot of these great additions and changes changes that players are wanting to see, it may have a much better effect on the game as far as your cells go. Just my thoughts, but interested to see what you guys have to say, of course, down in the comment section below. Of course, like the video if you guys do enjoy and want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. You can also click on this video here created by my editor Novell, who makes great Apex content. And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.